going on, everybody? My name is Tim, and today we are going to be grafting over this pear rootstock. I had grafted it out last year to some Asian pears, but the deer got to it, and this is all rootstock suckers growing back. So we are going to graft it out to a weird fruit that you probably never heard of. Now it's getting pretty late in the season for grafting. It is mid-May. But I have a few of these Shipova cuttings left over, Shipova scion. Shipova is a cross between mountain ash and pear. So you can graft it onto pear. You can also graft it onto aronia rootstock. Now I've got these grafted out a few other places on their own rootstocks, and I've got them grafted out to some Bradford pears. I've got them grafted onto aronia rootstock. But today I've got a few of these left. We're going to graft them onto these pear rootstock. Pretty excited to get these grafted out. I've never tried a Shipova before, but hopefully in 4 or 5 years we'll get to try one. So the first thing I'm going to do is take some nice clean pruning shears and cut this back. Man, these Bradford pears got some gnarly spikes on them. These things will get you. So look at those. So as you can kind of see, this is where I grafted last year. But we're going to cut all this back, take off all the leaves, and start fresh. So I'm going to graft this up right about there. Now you really can graft with just about anything. They make grafting knives and all that good stuff, but today I'm just using a razor blade and some electrical tape. So I'm just going to do a real easy graft on this one, just a cleft graft. So pretty much I'm going to make a slit in this very carefully. See, just a nice slit in there. And then I'm going to take one of my scions here. I'm just going to make a sloping V cut on them. Try to get it as clean as possible. So there we have a nice sloping V cut. And you want to line this green stuff up. This is called the cambium. You want to line that up with the cambium on the rootstock here. And if it's bigger, just line it up to one side or the other. The rootstock is a little bit bigger, so we're going to go to one side. Just want to get it in there nice and snug. And then you're going to take your electrical tape. I like using electric tape because it stretches really good, and that's what you want. You want these to be, your graft union to be nice and tight and protected from water. Now you really only want to leave 2 or 3 buds on there. I mean, you could leave this whole scion on there and it would probably grow, but you really only want 2 or 3 buds. Since this one has 8 or 9, I'm going to cut it right there, and then I can use this to graft onto another rootstock. Then we got all this to graft onto another one. Now, some people like to put some grafting wax or something on there. I do most of the time. I just don't have any right now. But you can use latex paint. You can use a little Elmer's glue. I'm just going to let that be and see how they go. Since I have a bunch of these grafted out, this is kind of just for scion production for the next few seasons. Hopefully I can get some Shipova cuttings going. Now I've got a few more of these to graft out, and we'll come back in a few weeks and we will see how the grafts turned out.